Hey guys, Juju22 here, and welcome to the NHL series. And this is season 11, and it's time for the draft. And I want to say hello to those involved, and I want to say thank you to those who waited a little longer than they might have wanted to. And I say that because I had to help my parents with some extra activities. But once I was done, it was just it was just a matter of putting this thing together, and here we are. So let's take a look and see who we have in the chat right now. Let's see, we got Carlos Larry, we have AJ, Alicia Endo Girl, then we have Brandon Cornwell, then we have Brooklyn Joker, Prime Time, uh, and oh, okay, okay, well that's about it then. Okay, let me check my list here before I go any further. Okay, cool. All right. So, with that said, and I'll get to the first pick in a minute, but before I do go any further, I do want to let me set up a let me set this up here really quickly. You'll be there. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm looking at my chat, by the way, the Funhouse chat in Discord. So before I go any further, I'm going to set up a room. So now I have a stream room I'm doing this in. There we go. So anyway, I thought it was going to be late, but I guess not. No, no. Yep. Oh, and by the way, Joker, I sent in the NHL chat an updated list, but thankfully it's not that much updated. But just know that it is updated. So if you need to look at it, definitely look at it, my friend. But yeah, great to see Mr. P as well. And with all that said, now let's answer the question of who gets the first pick. Now, originally, it was going to be the Chicago Blackhawks. However, there was a trade that took place the previous season. And of course, even though it involved me, it only involved me for that season. But as far as this season, I'm not involved. But it did involve Atticus and Azriel. Now, of course, since been. Oh, hello. Hello?
Yep, I'm here.
Oh, what? Hang on a moment. I gotta fix
Are
my
you
speakers
okay?
here. Yeah, it's fine. I just needed to switch to my. Okay, I had the wrong speakers there, but all right, let's go for it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm watching the stream from my TV, and I'm talking to you through my phone. So I
Mm-hmm.
apologize if I sound like I'm a weirdo.
Well, no, it was actually just the fact that I had the wrong audio setting, but no,
Oh,
it's all
gotcha.
good. It's all good. Okay, so anyway, I gotta answer the question of who gets the first pick. So I was gonna have to answer this eventually. So originally it was going to be the Chicago Blackhawks. However, with the trade that also involves the Tampa Bay Lightning, um, the simple gist of it is that the Chicago Blackhawks traded away a first round pick and a third round pick, but they get a second round pick, a second round pick, and the rights to Atticus Black.
Okay.
I'm gonna you kind of got a bit ticked off a bit. You'll be lurking. Understandable, AJ. Um, if you just but yeah, if you need to relax, AJ, please do that. I don't want you to get so bent out of shape that you get a heart attack or something. Because I remember a long time ago, I got so bent out of shape that well, even though I didn't get a heart attack, I fainted. That's pretty much what happened.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is the scariest feeling in the world.
All right, and also hello to the icy puck. Nice. Oh, let me send you the list again, Joker.
I had the updated list written down.
That's good. That's good. I just want to send it to Joker.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Let me
let
go
me.
back in the YouTube chat on
Hmm.
typing and talking at the same time.
Of course. There we go. There we go. I sent it to you there, Joker, so you can now look at it. Let me see. The gameplay is awesome, I will say that. Yeah, of course, I just sent you the updated list, my friend. Is the, well, I'll send you one too there, Crushing Kelly, just in case. Just out of, just to be safe. So let me send you that too. Miss Black. Crushing Kelly. Black.
Okay, LD says I'm skeptical about keeping Seattle. Huh.
Seattle?
The Seattle Kraken.
Oh. Who said that, though? Oh.
LD.
LD? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, wait. Well, last time I checked, LD. Wait, did you? Oh no, I didn't even put LD on the list. Damn it. Well, you know what? I'll have to put you on the list for the next season. But damn it, I knew I
Actually, you
was
know
forgetting
what?
something there.
You know what? Maybe if there's still time, maybe you can still add LD to the list.
Well, I mean, I can add her now, but I can add her for the next season. But I knew I was forgetting something. But I'm like, all right. Well, no
Well,
worries.
we
I'll.
understand you had a lot on your plate, TJ, so let's not stress it. We're gonna get through this.
That's fine. No, no, I'm just more. Well, I mean, I'm not upset with myself per se. It was more so. But yeah, I'll add LD to the list for the next season. At least I can do that for. But
Yeah,
but
because I don't even know. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I don't even know if I'm gonna be managing the Ducks next season. I don't know.
well, I
I'll
mean,
have to.
yeah, no worries, go for it. So let me put LD, and then of course you can tell me what team for the next season, then my friend. Uh, so I can start the next season after this one coming up. But anyway, uh, so yeah, long story short, I don't want to take up too much time than I need to, but long story short, the Chicago Blackhawks would have had the first pick, but now that belongs to the Tampa Bay Lightning because of the trade. And in fact, that pick is right now. So I'll let you look at the Tampa Bay Lightning to see what possible. I'll let you look at the at the even strength uh, of the offense and the defense to give you an idea. Of course, there's Tomara. Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna look at the GM list and see who's the GM of Tampa Bay.
mm-hmm,
I'm gonna look at that right now.
mm-hmm.
Give
Oh,
me just a
is it
moment.
still the same? No, no, no. Let me send you that updated list there too, because it had something to do with the trade, and well, but yes, I did have a lot on my plate. I will say that, but I don't like making excuses. But it is true, I did have a lot on my plate.
Okay, yeah. So it is Tomura, who's the general manager of Tampa Bay.
Yes, but that, of course,
Okay,
that's my job to worry about it. I'm the commissioner and everything. But
gotcha.
I appreciate the help nonetheless, though. So anyway,
First,
s oh, let me get. Speaking of Tomara, I'm gonna have to reach out to him first. So let me get him.
okie doke.
But but also, but I will say that the next pick is yours, Alicia. So this will give you some time to
Okay,
think.
I already know exactly who I'm gonna pick first. So
Okay, well let's see what happens then.
if she's not taken.
Indeed, if she's not taken. Oh, right. And by the same token, I'm gonna say do the same thing for Mr. Chaos Reaper
Right, correct.
or Dolmada.
Yes, Carlos, I know. We know you were part of the docs.
Yep,
We get it.
I'll get him for you.
Who
All right,
knows?
thank you. All right, as you were, go for it.
I was just letting Carlos know that he may be picked as to be part of the same team. Who knows?
Yes, except for the Leafs because they're not in this one. But who knows? They might be next time.
Yep, correct.
Hey, what's up,
All right.
Rockhawk64 in the chat.
Oh, hi.
Okay, so since AJ as well as myself went to get um, Atticus, who in turn is going to get Tomara, um, I mean I can wait at least another minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes at the most, and then we'll have to
Yeah.
go from there. Not much. How about yourself?
Okay.
I'm doing pretty well there, Mr. Rockhawk. Perfectly. It's well, not perfectly, but I'm doing pretty well. Is what I was trying to say. I can't talk. Well, I will say this though. LD can help you as your um, assistant GM or the acting GM in the event that you're not there, Joker, Brooklyn Joker. I got to be more specific as to which Joker I'm referring to.
Right.
But also, that's a little thing I got from Bond, James Bond. You know the need.
Where in the heck is Maddie anyway?
Well, I'm not sure. Oh, we're looking for Tomarov since he's up first. Well, thanks to a
Yes.
trade that his father-in-law made the season before it transferred over to him.
Gotcha.
He's on his way. Okay, okay. Well, I guess while we do that, um, I guess. Oh, the
There's Tomoda right now.
I just sent.
Oh, she's
Well,
busy. She's dealing with IRL stuff. Okay, gotcha.
no worries,
Just making sure. Thank you, AJ.
not a problem. Oh, by the way, I sent the I sent the information to well your father-in-law. So I sent it to him via DM. So it's there. So just ask your father-in-law for the list, and he'll give you that. But yeah, I sent it to you via your father-in-law via Discord in the DMs. But if you just need help with what positions you might need, I can help you with that. I can help you with that. And so there we go. Just got my papers ready. So let's see. Oh, how stupid of me! I forgot to get my Excel sheet. I use an Excel
You're good.
sheet. Well, anyway, I use an Excel sheet to keep track of. Yes, it has not been lost on me about the hackers. I've heard about that, Joker, but I appreciate the fact that you are concerned and rightfully so.
Yep, we all are.
But I appreciate the warning, and I cannot stress that enough. So I appreciate it, man. Well, then I almost fell for it had I not paid attention to the fact that that was from the hacked account from say Crushing Kelly, and then once I found out, I'm like, oh, I better leave, and I did. So thankfully, it never went any further than it could have. I'm just gonna say that. You're just
Okay,
gonna
so Tomoda says I don't know. Just go with Jose. I'm kind of busy at the moment, and I don't know what I need, nor do I want to hold things up. Okay.
All right, not a problem. You'll be picking again in 5 picks later on. So I'll call you when you're back up for the 6th pick. But anyway, I'll give you Jose. Can you see by the dawn's early light? All right.
Oh
Now, if
my gosh, that's funny. Okay,
yeah,
so Jose is been chosen, so I'll scratch him off the list.
mm-hmm. Now, of course, I haven't made
Okay.
Jose himself. I just wanted to make sure that uh, um, that I that he's drafted, and then once he's drafted, then I can make all the other characters. Same thing with the Madden series.
Yes, correct.
So I don't want to just make characters and then only to have to edit them if I don't need to. Anyway.
Right. Because because it'll take more time than you really need,
Oh, of
I would
course.
think.
Of course, Jose
Okay.
at this time is a defenseman. So of course Jose is very versatile when it comes to defense.
Right.
So,
Very competitive too.
oh, of course, maybe even to a fault at times. But then again, who isn't really?
Yep.
Okay. Well, you know what? The next pick just so happens to be for the Anaheim Ducks and its GM, the Warrior Empress herself, Alicia. So
And my pick is Maddie because
oh,
and let me tell you why.
yeah.
If it wasn't for Maddie allowing my mom and I to be a part of the Philadelphia Flyers and allowing us to get our first championship,
Yeah.
this wouldn't have happened. I'm going and I'm making it turnabout's fair play. I'm picking Maddie Saban.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. She's currently a right winger, so that will help you. That will definitely help your
You
team.
know, Tomoda, do you want me to pick for you?
Well, it's up to him though.
I mean, it says out of character. Can someone please pick for me? I'm trying to figure out some crap on 2K
Oh, I see.
that keeps screwing up with me. Okay, yeah. All right.
Hmm. Oh, AJ's gonna help. All right.
Okay,
I'm
yeah, yeah. You know what? That should
AJ.
work better, AJ.
Okay.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay. Let me make sure I put uh Maddie's name correctly. Well,
Yes.
on the paper that is. I do it on the paper and on my Excel.
Okay, doke.
But all right. So Maddie is on board. All right. Let me
Yep.
go to the and I'll switch over to the team that's about to pick, and then if you need to look at the offense as well as the defense and the goalkeepers, let me know and I'll switch it over to that so you can get a better idea of what you want. But but anyway, we go to Miss New York herself, crushing Kelly. Doesn't matter who it is as long as TJ's all right with it. I'm fine with that, my friend. And and Tomara is cool like that.
Mm-hmm.
Tomara's too for that. But no, AJ can pick. I'm cool with him. But yes, so let's find out who Miss New York is gonna pick. I don't know why I'm calling her Miss New York. That's awesome that you guys are saying hello to each other.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, your first pick is Mitty. Yeah, Mitty's awesome. I like Mitty. And hey,
Oh, hi, Jose.
and by the oh, and by the way, Jose, you actually happen to be the first overall pick. Insane, but you are. Well, insane is the fact that you are the first pick, but not because I don't think you're qualified. It's just the fact that anybody could have been picked, but no, you were picked. Anyway, let me get
Mm-hmm.
Mitty on the. Let me get. Where's Mitty? Mitty. Where are you, Mittykins? I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why I use pet names. It's like so. It's so silly. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Crushing Kelly. I mean, of course, there's still a little bit more to go, but thank you. So we got a left and right defenseman.
Okay, so Mitty's been taken. Okay. I'm gonna scratch her off the list so I don't pick her by
Yeah,
accident.
awesome. Wow, why would you RKO Jose because you can? Well, one thing you can do is make the next pick. For the first time ever, the Utah Mammoth are now on the clock. Anyone needs me? Well, hey, there might be someone that might need you. You never know. Okay, and of course there's Mr. P right there, but that was just because they needed help at center, but Mr. P can play center if he needs to. But let's find out what Mr. P has in store. So yes, this is indeed the newest team in NHL. So once it was decided what the Utah team was going to be called, I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to wait until this game comes out." And that's how I got it.
And this is 2K26, right?
Mm, yes, except they don't use the
Oh,
2K
okay,
name. It's just
26.
but it is 26 though.
Oh, yes, that's right. That's right. Okay.
Who did the Panthers pick? Well, the Panthers not even in this. But anyway, hey, what's up, Dakota? How are you?
Hi, Dakota.
You won't make this pick, but your friend Brenda Watts will. Oh, the Florida Pan. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I can put you on the list for the next season, Jose. So Jose Blanco will return as a member of the Florida Panthers. Okay, but I'm very sorry about that. That is if I can. That's if this stupid pen can work. Don't you hate it when pens don't work the way they should? But yeah, you ended up going to the other Florida team, the Tampa Bay Lightning. Yes. So what happened was Arizona. Uh, they were going through real life financial troubles to the point where they were playing games out of a college uh, ice rink, and it only seated 5,000 plus people. I'm like, how are you going to make money off of that? But it was so bad that it got to a point where the old owner had to sell to a conglomerate of people uh, that would move the team to Salt Lake City in Utah, and that's how they became to be. And only one team
Hmm.
relocated. I'll just tell you that. Anyway, let's see. Who did Mr. P pick or Brenda Watts pick? Since apparently he's not making this one. But yeah, only one team relocated, and that was the Coyotes in Arizona to Utah. Yeah. So
It's
yeah,
LD.
yeah.
Utah selected LD.
LD. Oh,
Mm. Hmm.
wait. Did Oh, let me refresh my chat. Oh, okay. So LD is so wow. So LD herself is there. Wow. And of course, Joker wasn't happy because he wanted to get LD for himself. Well, we'll see what happens,
Well,
but
maybe you two can make a trade.
that's another thing that that could happen. We'll see what we'll see what Joker does in terms of making a trade to get LD. But anyway, so we got LD for now, but we'll see how that happens or how long that lasts. Anyway,
You'll get there, Joshua. Don't worry. You'll get there.
yeah, Yeah, LD. But hey, it is. But of course, I guess you if if it has to be worth it, of course. So in other words, you're telling me that you'd rather make a trade. Yeah, well, in character they
Yeah, they're
are, but
dating character, Mr. P.
well,
LD and Joker are dating in character.
but who knows? You might get them via free agency, but we'll get to that part when we get to it. But speaking of Joker, his team is next, and that is the New Jersey Devils. So New Jersey is up next. So Joker, this is your shot. We'll see who Joker picks if this if the last pick has anything to do
AJ
with it.
Cool Kid is Joker's pick.
Let me see. You want AJ? Nice. Okay. So currently AJ is a right winger. So the cool kid is going to New Jersey. And there's some talented guys there. I'm talking about the base team, by the way. And of course, AJ can play right wing and center. Because he is cool like that. Kool. Cool.
Yes.
Ain't I a stinker? Yes, you are, Bugs.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Oh, really? I'm just reading what he says, though.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
I say Joker can deal
That's,
with a healthy competition from his woman.
oh my gosh.
And did Brenda just Mr. P? I don't. Oh, well, well, well. Let's not get too defensive, either AJ or Mr. P. I'm just gonna tell you, but it is true that obviously you haven't met each other, so obviously there's lack of chemistry because there's unfamiliarity. But I just don't want you guys to like get into a fight or start fighting each other. I don't want you to do that. But anyway, well, AJ, since you're going to be helping Tomara with his team in the Tampa Bay Lightning, this is Tomara's team's own pick this time. So we go back to Tampa Bay. So let's see who Mr. P or sorry Mr. AJ picks on behalf of Tomara. I can't talk. She called me a heifer. What?
Hey, calm down. Okay, let's calm down now. We're going to settle this the right way.
Oh, he picked. Oh, okay, so he's got. Oh, well, hey, it makes sense. If you pick Jose, you got to pick Brandon. Because they brothers.
Mm-hmm. Brandon Cuevas, yep.
And for
Yeah, but you also got to make it fair too, Mr. P. Not just you can't claim everybody for yourself.
well, of
That's not how
course,
this game works.
I meant well that much. I will
All right, so Cuevas is gone. Okay, so Cuevas has been uh
taken by
taken. Okay.
Tampa Bay. We got that. Um. Oh, right. Let me make sure I'm. And Brandon is a center. Okay, he's a center and right winger. That's not a bad pick there. Not a bad pick.
No, it's not.
Okay, so the next pick, this one's going to be a little bit tricky because it's like it's like Clinton gets himself involved, but he doesn't show up to the drafts when he should. But I understand, having to tend to your job and everything like that. But I just wish he'd be here a little bit more. That's all I. That's just my little soapbox there.
Okay, doke.
So now, of course, Clinton did. Now, to Clinton's credit, he did state that there was a good chance that he would have to be at work, and he did. And he asked me to help him, and by help him, he asked me to draft based on need and improvement. Well, if that's the case, then I'll have to look at what he needs. And in fact, the biggest weakness that he needs is at left defenseman, so I'm going to get him one. So, all right, let me sort this out, but also sort it out by uh, position here. So, so if I know, um, so if he was to be here, he would probably pick somebody that he would work well with. But who? That's the question. He probably would pick somebody like. He'd probably take a chance on somebody known as Mario Party Brandon. So we have another Brandon here, but we call him Mario Party Brandon to differentiate between him and Brandon Cuevas and the other Brandon, Mr. Cornwell. To avoid confusion and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, Mr. Mario Party Brandon is the guy. That is, if I can get this stupid pen to work.
Yeah, we get it, AJ. We get it.
Well, and to be fair, AJ hasn't really been, uh, what's the word, in a good state of mind. So it's like, so if AJ comes off like that, it's nothing personal. It's just because AJ has been on edge, uh, which I didn't want to say anything about it, but that's kind of why he's where he is right now. But I just had to
Right.
disclose that just because, like, if I didn't say anything, otherwise people would think, oh, well, then that's just AJ being a dick. No, he's not.
No, he's not. He's actually quite the opposite.
And he's a cool guy, hence the
He
cool
is.
kid.
He
But
is.
but yeah, but I just wanted to at least, uh, yeah, exactly.
I mean, he bends over backwards for people like us. He does. And he didn't have to be.
Hmm.
So
Of
we are
course.
eternally grateful to have you as part of our community, AJ. You are loved, you are supported, and you have great friends here, dude.
Oh,
Don't let
absolutely.
anyone tell you otherwise, man.
Hmm. Absolutely. Okay, now now for the last pick of the first round, that would be my team, and I only put myself in because we only had 7 teams at the time that signed up, prior to putting this thing together. So whenever there's an odd number of teams, I put myself in there. And I am in charge of the Winnipeg Jets, and the Winnipeg Jets are in need of a right defenseman. So, to that end, I give you my first pick. That man is a very good friend of ours. Some of you know him, some of you might not, but his name is Rob Gamer.
Oh, good pick. Good pick. We got plenty more picks to come there, Joshua.
Oh, absolutely. But no worries there, Mr. Joshua. It's just that he's a right defenseman and I needed one. But who knows?
Right.
Maybe someone might need you. Or who knows? Maybe it could be me. You never know.
Or it could be me.
Mhm. Absolutely. Okay, so that's the end of the first round. So we go back to the top of the list. So as mentioned before, Chicago has the first pick in. Well, they had the first pick in each round, but of course they traded away a first rounder. But now we get to their own second round pick. So finally, the Chicago Blackhawks are now on the clock. So now I need to get Mr. Azriel. So I'll reach out to Azriel and let him know that his first pick is now.
Okay.
So I'll give him a couple of minutes.
All right.
But anyway, but I hope everything else is going well for the rest of the people in the chat.
How do you win face-offs in NHL 26 Icy Puck?
I
That's
think
a good question.
that is a good question. I will say that it has a lot more to do with timing. It's like it's not how fast you tap the stick or the button for that, but it's really timing. You just have to, you know, play with it enough times to, or maybe even go to the tutorial section or practice. I imagine that's one of the ways you can do that.
Okay.
Okay, so I reached out to Azriel in order to reach out to his son since his son is in charge, and his name is Xander Black. And oh yeah,
Yeah, I have the same. I have the same thing too. As well, Joker.
so basically, both Atticus and Azriel wanted to be just players and then have their, in the case of Atticus, his son-in-law, and in the case of Azriel, his son, to take over the general manager operations, and then just have Azriel and Atticus be their own players. So that's how that happened, Joker. So I don't blame you for not knowing. So it's no one's fault really. So, and it's a very valid question. So yes. Anyway, we're just waiting for Xander Black or Azriel if he has to act for his son. But hopefully we'll get a response. Hmm. Hmm. I'll be interested to find out who is going to pick for the remaining teams, but I want to say thank you to those who came in. Uh, oh, hey, what's up, Jose? Oh, wait, who's here?
Yeah.
What? Well, Jose.
What's up?
Well, I wasn't expecting you,
Hey,
but it's good to see you, though.
hello, Jose.
Hello, Alicia.
Yep, it's me.
Yeah, that's her.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, let me
Everything
increase this
okay?
volume here. There we go.
Yeah, everything's alright. I was just yeah.
Oh, I had it low.
Yes.
Okay.
Joker says we
I
can't hear
wasn't
Jose.
Well, that's because
I
I had
wasn't
him
sure if
low, but
that was what you can't you can't hear me.
Yes, I can hear you.
okay.
Okay, good. So I wasn't sure if that was exact. I was just so used to saying Empress Alicia. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
but
Yeah.
well, technically, in BTW, I'm now known as the Warrior Empress. I'm trying like I had to drop my actual first name away from my character because of protection purposes only on in IRL. If you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean.
Mm,
I got
I,
you.
identity theft protection,
Yes.
which is a pain in the butt. I will say that.
Oh, I'm.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Exactly.
okay. I'll give Xander another I'll give him another minute or two, but then after that, I'm gonna have to think of a way to move this thing along. Um,
Right.
so let's see. So there's several ways you can we can handle this, but I'm gonna give at least Xander the proper respect. of getting here. But let's see.
I hope he didn't forget.
I hope not, but it's like, but I also understand like life comes first, and I don't want to like be insensitive about that.
I got you.
Yeah. Just like I thought I wasn't gonna be able to make it today because or tonight because I thought I was gonna go out on an outing with my family in real life. Turns out that's
Mhm.
not the case.
Mhm. I mean, the only thing that you mentioned was to get Maddie above all else, and then we'll go from there. Is baseball
Yeah.
returning? Yes, baseball is returning soon, and yes, you are the GM of the Texas Rangers. I'm thankful that I put it down. There were 9 teams, but of course, because I want to make sure that the number of teams are even, I had to put myself in there as a GM. But yes, you are the GM of the Texas Rangers for that, as well as a couple of
Actually,
other people.
you know what I'm thinking? Since I also like baseball too.
Yeah.
Do you know the Anaheim Angels is taken?
No, you had the Anaheim Angels prior, and you still have them.
Oh, do I?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Oh wait, Joshua won. Wait. Let me see. Joshua.
I want to be the GM of the Orioles when it comes to baseball.
Well,
Oh, okay.
well, I'm happy to say I already wrote that down there. So yeah,
Hey,
you're
Patty.
so yeah, I already have you down as the GM of the Orioles. Same thing with the Astros too. Also, hey, what's up, Patty? Hmm, Crazy Pat. Yeah, of course we call her Crazy Patty, or some people to call her that, just out of what is it? Out of laughs, if nothing else.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
I
DM'd.
also call her my big sister. I also call her my big sister.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a second. This big bastard calling me. I got to talk about Brown.
No,
1 second.
jeez.
Let me see, Mr. Oh, I don't even have you as a. Although there is one team that I'm kind of concerned about in the sense of I haven't seen said person in a while, and that is Kip Hayes. So if I don't see Kip Hayes before then you'll just have to take over for the Philadelphia Phillies, or maybe or a different team, provided said team hasn't already been picked. So what I can do is I can put you
Okay,
on
I'm
the
back.
list as an alternate in the
Okay.
event that I don't
Now,
see Kip Hayes. So just let me know. But as that happens, okay, so time has
Jesus.
expired. So what I might have to do is anyone willing to trade, say, um, a later pick, like, or let's see, who would want to trade up though? That's the question.
I'm keeping Maddie.
Okay, no, understandable. Let's see. Oh, Joker will? Okay, well, in that case, since you're the GM for the Devils, let's see. Let's see what you can give up. Let's see. So there's several ways you can do it. You can give up, say, a second rounder and a free agent pick, or you could trade in what, or you could trade a second and a third to get his second. But I mean, there's different ways you could do it. But if not, that's okay. Oh, I get it. Brooklyn is the only one who can call Patty Crazy Patty, but everyone else can call her Patty Cakes. Yeah, I always call her Patty Cakes. Oh, prime time. I'm sorry. Who, who's got the Yankees? Well, oh, okay. Whichever one works. All right, cool. Whichever one works. All right. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. I'm just looking at my list here. I apologize. Let's see. Prime time. Prime time. Prime time. Let's see. The Yankees. Well, the Yankees are taken. Mets are taken. Reds. Okay, so the Reds and Red Sox are available. So just let me know which one of those teams you want, and we'll go from there. Okay. So what I can do is, um, is trade is to what does it have is to have the Devils trade their second rounder for Azriel's or Xander's, as well as a free agent pick. So that means they're out of free agent picks, and Chicago will have 3 of them. So that means that you've moved up. So that means that the next pick is for the New Jersey Devils. So you are up next on the clock, my friend. If I can get this stupid pen to work, thank you. All right. Oh, the GM for the Marlins. Okay, so Oh, wait. Let me see the Marlins. Were the Marlins taken? Let me see. I'm sorry if I'm juggling a bunch of things. No, I'm sorry. The Marlins were already taken by Atticus Black. I'm sorry about that. But the Red Sox are available, so you got that. So yeah, the Red Sox
Ooh,
are available.
Patty. Ooh, good choice.
Wait, what did
Good
she say?
choice, Joker.
Yeah.
Joker's got Patty.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I got Sean Sanders. But anyway, this is as an alternate. Because you did say I know you was focused on the draft. Yeah, I was focused on the draft, my friend. Okay, so Patty is the pick. All right, let me get her.
You're on the New Jersey Devils there, Patty.
Joker's team, the New Jersey Devils, and you're going to be teaming up with AJ there. So how apropos, man. And of course, Patty is the Minister of Defense, a defenseman. Kind of a play on the title of Minister of Defense.
Mm-hmm.
I know, real original joke.
Right.
Yes, I can even roast myself.
Yep.
Not literally though. Roasting TJ on an open fire. No.
Okay, so
Thank you. All right, enough talk on my part. Other than the fact that up next is the Anaheim Ducks. That would be Alicia right with me.
all right, I'm gonna pick MJ.
MJ uh, as the goalkeeper.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure, because goalies like goalkeepers and the other
Oh
positions.
yeah, that's right. Because because I've noticed that
Yeah.
Gibson has been struggling a lot too. So
Oh yeah. Wait, let me see. Yeah, well, actually, Gibson's not even on the team anymore.
oh, he retired, right?
Either that or he moved to another team, but I just know that he's not on the Ducks anymore. That's all I know.
Who was it? Who? What's his name?
Uh
MJ.
No, the player.
oh, Gibson.
Oh, Gibson.
Okay. I forget his first name though, but MJ
Josh Gibson.
is your oh, Josh Gibson.
He's yeah. He's on the Red Wings now.
Oh, that's
Oh, is he
right.
really?
Yeah, he's on the Red Wings. That's right. How did I forget he was on the Red Wings or ended up there? But yeah, thank you, Jose.
Yeah, no
I'll
problem.
give you brownie points for that. Okay, so I
Hi,
got,
Cuevas. How's it going?
yes, Brandon Cuevas. Okay, so we got MJ off the board. Hilarious. Absolutely. But next up, we go back to the New York Rangers.
Oh yeah, and MJ is actually still streaming right now. He
Yeah,
doesn't
he
know that he's
is.
been picked.
No, well, I'll let him know. In fact, he'd rather be informed after the. I usually reach out to him via DM, so it's all good.
Right, correct.
Okay. So next up, oh, who is Tolmana's team? That's the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Tampa Bay Lightning, yep, correct.
Now, that being said, though, yep, Gibson is in Detroit. Thank you for confirming that, Mr. Icy Puck. Or the Icy Puck, excuse me.
Yeah, I didn't know that Gibson was drafted. I didn't know that in real life. I didn't know he was drafted. I kept thinking he was in the game too, but I guess not.
Oh.
In the video game, I mean.
Oh, you mean move to a new team, you mean? Just to clarify.
Yeah.
You were
Yeah,
talking about
I
Gibson.
didn't know. Yeah, I
I,
was talking about Gibson. Yes.
okay. Okay. Good to know. All right, so next up is Miss Crushing Kelly. That Atticus is on the list. Oh, I'm sorry. He's not on the list. My fault. If I said he was, that's my fault. But he was previously on the list, but that's why I sent you the updated one. But no. If anything, I misspoke. That's my fault. That's my fault. But no, he's not on the list to confirm. But no, I made a mistake there, Joker. I misspoke. So hashtag blame TJ. Yes, I can.
No.
Again, I can roast myself for making mistakes like that. Anyway,
That's true, you did.
so let's see. Well, I don't want to have to keep reaching out to Kelly, but yeah, she's up next. Blame Jose.
The fuck did I do?
Yeah, what did he do?
Oh my gosh, Joker. You're funny.
Hmm. Well, I'm all right. Let me just hope. Let me just uh. Well, I hate doing this to Kelly because I know that she may have other things to do, but we do need her. Um, or maybe she is watching and she's just simply weighing out her options, which I get it. I totally get it.
Yeah, she probably is.
I'll give it another 2 minutes. If not, I'll have to think of a way to circumvent that, or to at least keep things moving along. Dun, 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 dun,
I
dun,
am
dun,
jumping
dun.
out.
I guess Jose had. I guess Jose didn't like that song. All right. Well, anyway, 1 more minute, and then, well, all right. I'll just let her know. Again, I don't like to do that to Crushing Kelly, but it is what it is. Not a problem,
Be
Joshua.
patient, Joshua. You're gonna get your turn.
Wait, let me see. Joshua is a left winger, so I might consider getting a left winger. But who knows? Someone might get you just because I just said that. I don't know. All right. Well, if there's anyone who wants to trade up with Crushing Kelly in the event that we have to circumvent it, then that's fine. Let me know if there's anyone who wants to trade up. But anyway. Oh, there she is. Okay. All right. So, Miss Crushing Kelly, you are back on the clock. I'm sorry if I had to reach out to you, but anyway, all right, she's here. Thank God for that. Anyway, so I'll let her look at and I can't even talk. So anyway, Crushing Kelly, you're back up on the clock again. And then okay, there you are, there, Mister Crimson Ninja, aka Azrael. And usually wherever Azrael is, his son is not that far off. Oh, and that's not that's absolutely true to an extent. And Mr. Pete did pretty well. So hey, you can always do well as a second round pick, my friend. Anyway, Crushing Kelly, you're let's see. I was away helping Atticus. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, I remember Atticus said he was in need of or he was dealing with something, which I understand. But I appreciate the fact that you were helping him. I'm unsure whom I can't pick. Well, wait, let me do this. I'll send Crushing Kelly a now updated list if I may. So this is just for Kelly's convenience, if nothing else. So I'll do it for her. It's not a problem.
Okay.
So yeah, let me just send that said list to you.
I'll be right back.
Because
I'm gonna get something to drink. I'll be right back, TJ.
not a problem. So I'll get that to you just because you are cool like that. I mean, of course, you're the only other person whose name starts with a K. So I will do that for you. Yes, I do want to replace it. Not a problem there, Xander. But thankfully, you're still good. In fact, um, you'll be up next after two more picks to make your first one. Basically, I had to engineer a trade to where you traded down, but otherwise, you still have your second round pick nonetheless. So, oh, right. Let me. There we go. Oh, dang it! I gave you the wrong link. Damn it! I hate it when I do that. I always hate it when I put the wrong thing in there. Okay,
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
not a problem.
Yeah, I was just talking to my mom briefly while I was getting some water. I was telling her that you were live and all
Oh, no
that.
worries.
Hopefully
No
she'll
worries there.
watch.
Not not a problem, Joshua. But hey, if I can always give you a DM just to say that you were picked, uh, Joshua. Anyway, I just sent Crushing Kelly the updated list now, so at least now you know who's still left. And of course,
Right.
Carlos Larry is still there too.
Mm-hmm.
So after this pick, it'll be back to Mr. P again. So we'll see what happens. Oh, right. Oh, there he is. And there's Mr. P. There's Mr. P peeking. Of course, I am just saying that in jest. I'm not saying that to be mean. But no, it's just a little recurring gag that Mr. P and Joker and some people that use the uh, eyeballs do.
All the time.
The emojis. Diamond Light. Yes, Diamond Light. Oh my gosh, Diamond Light's awesome.
Oh, good pick, Kelly. Diamond Light. Okay, so Diamond Light's gonna be
Off the
off the
list.
list.
Yep. Of course, Kelly, you still have two more picks to go, but I'll contact you, I guess, when those picks come out. Anyway,
How many more picks do I get?
you still have two more picks to go, unless you trade up or you trade down or something to that degree.
Okay, doke.
Okay, so Diamond Light is a right winger and a
Yeah,
center.
it's
Okay.
your pick, Mr. P. It's your pick.
Yep, it's your pick now. Let me just put the New York Rangers for Diamond Light. That is. Okay.
Oh, he's drafting Tenu.
Oh,
Tanumi and Logan.
wow, Tenu. I'll just show off the team really quickly. Tenu. Wow, that was quick. I like that. You're direct and to the point. I love that. He must have seen something in Tenu because, Tenu is also um, very talented at sports. Okay, Tenu me a lot. If I can get this silly pen to work.
Mm-hmm.
At left and there we go. Now we got it. Let me see. Let me catch up on the chat. Yeah,
Let
he
me
called.
send my mom the link.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so anyway, back to I was talking to about to say something to Mr. P, and that is he calls himself the man with the plan. Well, I give you credit for having a plan, my
Mm-hmm.
friend. Hey, Star Gamer. Hey, what's up?
Mama. Hey,
Okay.
Star Gamer, what's up?
Oh, right. Okay. So, next pick is the Chicago Blackhawks, which of course they ended up with uh, after that trade down. So now Chicago, of course, still has that second round pick, but now they also have 3 free agent picks. But anyway, oh hey,
Hey, Mama.
there's Mama of Disney or Cancer Survivor 40424. Oh yeah, that was well, introduce yourself to Star.
Formerly known as the Grand Empress.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm talking about uh, Star Gamer says I heard someone else say hi as well.
Yes, that's me, Alicia, Star Gamer.
Yep, that's her. Oh, right. Now it's time for Xander Black. Let me let him know one more time. Oh, oh yeah. Let me send him the yeah. Let me send Mr. Xander at his request the updated list. So let me do that again. So I'll provide your son or your father the list so he can send it to his son. Xander, I mean, via Azriel. Oh, dang it! No! I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Yeah, there it is. Okay. All right. So I just sent your. So I sent your father the updated list, who in turn will send it to you there. Yes, you still have 2 second round picks there, Xander. But yeah, your pick is up next. Let me go over to your team really quickly. But yes, you're up next. I'm not familiar, but yeah, that was that was her. That was her. Out of character, her name is Alicia. Cancer survivor, that's Alicia's mom, Jennifer. Yep, that's her mom. How many more does Tomura have to pick? He still has 3 more actually. Yes. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Xander picks his dad, Atticus. Oh, Azrael.
Wait. Oh, let me refresh that. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, you got it, my friend. So he's picking his own dad, Azrael Black. Well, I gotta say, very fortunate though. Lurk. Oh, I don't have a lurk command, but you are more than welcome to lurk. But I will say this though, Stargamer, I actually have a character review in the works there, Stargamer. So you're gonna be on this show or in this series to come. That is, if you're good with that. But I also don't want to like force it, so I understand. Where was I? Oh yeah, that's right, Azrael. Send him to Chicago. And then Joker says, "Hi, Stargamer." Well, it worked out for Xander as he gets his own dad. Oh, and he plays center and in left wing. Okay. Okay. So now that we got that straightened out, the next team, well, or actually the next team is still the Chicago Blackhawks because again, this was the result of the trade that took place between, well, Xander's dad and Dolmada's father-in-law. But believe it or not, Xander, you're up again. So Xander, you're up again. So who's your next pick there, Xander? You're making your second pick back to back, baby. I say baby a lot. Anyway. And then Stargamer says, "Hey Brooklyn." Of course we call him Joker, but yeah, you can call him Brooklyn just to avoid confusion with other people surnamed Joker, so I get it. Oh, let me refresh in case he says anything.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Wait, hold on. Well, let me let Xander know he has another pick. Anyway, let me see what he says. It's great to see everyone again. It's great to see you again. I gotta say. Mm-hmm. Yep. As Joker said, Xander, it's your pick again. But I reached out to Xander just to let him know that he's back on the clock again because again this was the result of the trade that happened the season prior. So, uh, and then after that it'll be Clinton's pick. But again, he asked me to draft for him, so I will do that for him based on needs and everything, based on the needs of his team. So there you go. And that's a beautiful happy face. Oh, well, I mean, I understand that you had to take care of matters behind the scenes, so I don't blame you. You know, you always have to take care of things behind the scenes, which is I understand it's less than ideal, but it is what it is. Let me refresh the chat in case Xander's. Anyway, but yeah, it. I might even do a test game or a bonus game if time permits. Of course, it'll just be for fun. It won't be for the actual thing, but I can share that. But as it is, um, No, I mean I understand that you had to do what you had to do, Miss Jennifer. Oh, oh, give me Sean Sanders. Yes, you may. Yep, he's there. And Sean Sanders is a goalkeeper, and of course, I imagine you're going with him as a goalkeeper. You got it, my friend. Okay, let me put him down. Thank you so much for making the
All right, I'll
pick.
take him off the list.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll take him off the list. Okay.
Okay, and of course, the next pick that Xander will make will be in the fourth round because, well, he traded away his third round pick, excuse me. But I'll let you know, or I'll let your father know, who in turn who will let you know that you'll be back on the clock for the fourth and final round. So you got it, my friend. Oh yeah, let me put this down in case I forget. What did it? Oh yeah, that's right. Atticus also plays right wing and center. Okay, cool. But that'll help their depth as far as Chicago is concerned. Okay, next up is the Los Angeles Kings. So since I'm drafting for Clinton on the count of he gave me permission to do it, now I'm gonna have to give him someone to help with his needs. So let's see what he needs, or what he needed beyond a left defenseman. So let's take a look. Let's see. So if it's taken care of there, okay, right defenseman maybe, and then ooh, okay. I think we just found a weakness. Oh wait, let me also look at the goalies too while I'm at it. Okay, the goalies are good. Okay, never mind. Uh, okay. So it looks like Clinton's team is going to need a center. So let's get him a center. So of the centers that are still left on the board, and if I know Clinton the way that I do, he would probably pick somebody that he knows, and that man is Leo Angel. I mean,
Ooh, that's a good one.
of course it makes sense, partly because, well, he's an Angel playing for Los Angeles,
Yeah.
but also because they're friends. So it makes sense
Mm-hmm.
on many different levels. Although I'm not sure if that's who Joker was eyeing, but if that's the case, then we'll have to make a side deal or something. I don't know. But I'm just going by what Clinton needs rather than and who we would pick if he was here. But okay, so for now, Leo Angel is with the Kings. Anyway, I have an idea for positions, TJ, since I play right wing. Oh, absolutely. So what I will do is position your team based on where your biggest weaknesses are, Xander. So if I have to put you in center and Atticus at left wing and your father at right wing, so if that's how it's going to happen, great. If not, don't be surprised if I put him on the second or third line based on the depth that your team has now that you have him. Okay, so Clinton can have him. All right, cool. Well, we go from the Kings to the Jets, not the New York Jets, the Winnipeg Jets. So, of course, now it's TJ's turn to pick. Oh, wait, I forgot. I am him.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh man.
So, let me look back here. Okay, well, I got my biggest need fulfilled, so now so now I can just simply pick based on what I want or who I want. Now the question is, who do I want? Let's take a look. So let's see. Who do I want? Actually, let me take a look at what I need. Let's see. Okay, left wing maybe. And then Rob Gamer's going to fill a need, so that's good. 81. Okay, left wing so far. What about goalies? Oh, goalie's really good. Okay, never mind. I don't have to get a goalie. So I guess the next spot I can put in is a left winger. And we got plenty of those, or plenty of them.
Right.
Well, if I had to pick someone, well, you know what? I might be taking a chance, but I'm going to take a chance on a man known as Joshua James. If I
Good
can,
pick.
yes, Joshua James is a right winger, and I need some offensive firepower, baby. If I can get this silly little pen to work.
I know I've been having pen troubles myself, so
Exactly. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, let me see if Joshua's still there. How appropriate you picked. I picked you in football. Now you have me in this series. Absolutely. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me read your question. All right. Can I have the New York Jets for the next season? Ah, I see. Well, let me see. Let me. Oh, right. I got to start a new list. I got to start a new list here. Uh, TJ, time to retire that pen. I might have to, but it still has enough ink to go, so that's the only reason I haven't done it yet. Okay, come on. I always hate it when the paper gets stuck like this. Oh, there we go. So, all right, so, okay. So, New York Jets. But I'll replace it eventually, which I'm gonna do that. New York Jets. All right, all right. Finally, the pen's starting to work. Okay, so Joker wants the Jets for next season, which I have no issue with. All right, Joker, you got it. All right, now let's get back to the draft. Or, hey, there we go. All right, so we go back. So we go back to the top, and again, the Chicago Blackhawks would have picked, but they traded away their third-round pick to the Tampa Bay Lightning. So Tampa Bay is back on the clock again. So, of course, helping out is our buddy AJ. So let's see. Right. Oh, wait. Let me also put down Joshua as a Winnipeg Jet now. Let's see. Najee. Ooh, Najee's legit, I will say. Yep, you got him, my friend. So let me put Najee. Najee, can you see? But no, it doesn't. It really doesn't have the same flow. But no, Najee, you are on, my friend. Thank you so much for the pick there, Mr. AJ. But yes, we got Najee on the list there, or off the list now that he's been picked. Okay. Okay, so next up is once again the Empress, the Warrior Empress. So let's go back to
okay.
let's go back.
Ooh, okay, so what am I needing?
Oh, I can help you with that if you want.
Yes, please.
Okay, so oh yeah, let me go back to the so of course the so of course Warrior Empress, you're on defense because that team really needed help with defense, but after that, the weakest position right now is okay, so far it's right defenseman. Let's see. Okay, so right defenseman is currently the weakest position right now. Right,
Okay, what position is Sly Cooper in?
he's a left defenseman, but I could always switch him to right, so it's all good. I can switch him to right. So no, Sly Cooper, you can pick him.
Monzo, don't bench me, coach.
Yeah,
I
Sly.
wish I could add you, but you're not on the list, Mama. I'm gonna go with Sly Cooper.
Oh, okay, not a problem there, Jennifer. I will. I'll put you back on the list for the next season. That is once I find who's not going to come back. So no worries there, Jennifer. Let me see. I missed the last two. Oh, not a problem there, Mr. P. You still got two more. I will need an updated list. Not a problem, Crushing Kelly. I will send it to you once we get to your turn. In fact, your turn is actually after this one. You said Sly Cooper, correct? Miss.
Yes, correct. Sly
That is
Cooper.
okay. Let me change the right to left defenseman just so I can remember where to put him when I make him.
Correct.
Okay. But yeah, Sly
So now I
Cooper
got one
is
more pick to
legit.
go after this.
That is correct.
Oh boy. Okay.
And there's no guarantee you might end up with someone that you like.
Well, I understand.
But how fortunate that you got the people you do like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Sly Cooper is off the board now. So let's see. Who do we got? TJ, am I after KK? You're actually after Mr. P. So the next people to pick are Crushing Kelly, Mr. P, and then you. Anyway, let me send the updated list to KK as promised. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Had a good lunch earlier. You guys can tell me in the comments where you had lunch if you had any.
I pretty much just stayed home.
Well, hopefully you treat yourself well. In more than one way, I mean. Now, of course, definitely in moderation. My dad was Joker. As he's only. Oh, okay. Oh, he's answering the question from Joker. Okay, never mind. Absolutely, Mr. P. You're having McDonald's. Nice. Okay, so several people want an updated list. All right, let me do that for Kelly and for Joker and Mr. P. So, okay. And then same thing for wait, who else wanted one? Oh, it was Mr. P and Joker. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Mr. P and Joker. Okay. Mr. P. But I appreciate the help that you guys are providing. I cannot say thank you enough. And then same thing for Joker. Here we go. And also thank you to Alicia for looking out as far as the chat is concerned.
Yes, of course. That's my job.
Okay, let me see. Let me catch up on the chat myself. I see many players in the draft history get passed. Yeah, they do, and some of them end up as steals. Like we had a couple of guys that were in the fourth and fifth rounds, and they turned out to be like money making gems, baby. So yeah,
I picked Spike Ryan.
Spike Ryan. Okay, thank you, TJ. I was a sleeper pick last year. Yeah, you were. Okay, so Spike Ryan. That's not a bad pick, given that he is going to New York. Okay, you got it. Oh yeah, let me write that down. Spike Ryan. And he's a left winger and center. Okay, cool. Cool, got it. Okay, so we now go from New York to the state of Utah. Anyway, who do I have so far? Yeah, exactly, Tomara. Tomara, I is to email 2K support. I am Mr. P. I will say this though. I imagine Tomara had already done that. I don't think he would have been. I don't think he would have expressed this much anger if I didn't think he would have done it. I imagine he had. I will say that. Mr. P, I just sent you the updated list. Except just scratch out Spike Ryan's name. That's the only person that just. I wasn't sure why I said that. Well, I mean, I understand that you might have not think that Domira would have emailed, but I'm certain that he would have. He would have though. Oh, the roster for your team. Oh, well, all right. Well, I'll just tell you who you do have. You have yourself. You already have LD as a goalie, and you have Tenumi Alagin as a left defenseman, but can also play right if he has to. But that's the roster for your team though. But I just thought you were asking for like who is still left to be picked is what I was trying to say. Not a problem there, Mr. Cornwell. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm hopeful that they fix that crap. It's so dumb. It really is.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you want? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. P. I misunderstood what you meant, but okay. Let me go over to the Utah Mammoth. Oh, I see. You wanted to see what you need. Well, if that's the case, then let's take a look. Now, of
Hey,
course,
Tomura.
hey Tomura.
I was responding to your message. Sorry, I had to step away. I had to get something to eat. I'm starting to have a little slight headache.
I don't blame you. So currently at this time, let me see. So all right. So we got left winger. What about defense? Ooh, right side. Although, wait a minute. Well, of course you have Tenu to help with that. All right, right side, and then of course you got yourself a goalie. So far, if I had to pick a side, it would be a right defenseman or a left winger. So there's that. Yep, that's who AJ picked. He picked Brandon and Najee for Domara. Haven't played WWE in 2 to 3 years. Oh, I see. I'm very sorry about that, Mr. P. I completely forgot that that was the case for you. But anyway, but yeah, I'm very sorry about that, Mr. P. I misunderstood the question. So, but anyway, let's see what he picks or who he picks. Or let's say if you pick somebody and you want them to play a certain position, well, I can do that too. Just let me know. But yeah, also thank you, Xander Black, for answering the question of Mr. P. Because just to give him, Carlos Larry. Wow, Carlos, you got picked. And in the third round, my friend, third round's not a bad pick to be picked in. So no, Carlos, you're in the third round, man. Am I done with picks? You actually have one coming up in the third, which is your own, and in the fourth. So you got two more picks to go, unless you want to trade those away. I don't know if you want to, but If you do, just let me know. But you still have 2 more picks. But AJ's still here with you to help with that.
Actually, you know what? I have a question for you, TJ.
Yeah.
Since my mom forgot about this, can she be my assistant GM
Um,
for the Ducks?
she could if she wants to.
She doesn't have to play. I mean,
No,
she doesn't have to play.
No, she doesn't have to play, but she can help with picking whoever's left.
Okay.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. Let me. I was so busy.
Hi, Jesse.
Yeah. Hi, Jesse. Center, right wing. Okay. All right. Well, congratulations to Carlos on making it on the Utah Mammoth. It's on the newest team, my friend. All right. Let me catch up on the chat again. But it's great to see Mr. Jesse Jackhammer. I'll just take notes. Oh, well, not a problem though. And Alicia, if you want me to do it for you just as much as I'm doing it for, well, draft for you, that is, to be more specific, as I am with, say, uh, uh, Clinton. I had a brain fart.
Well, I've got one pick left, so.
Oh, you mean you have somebody in mind? Sorry. I won't. You can
I
send
think
me a
so.
DM. You can send me a DM just so you don't give away your hand. Just, because you have one more pick left. That's all I will say.
I'll be okay.
Okay. Well, we'll see who's left of by that point. But aside from that,
Right.
we'll try to
That's
get
what
through
I'm saying.
this.
I have to wait until everyone else had their pick before me, so.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, and I was about to ask Joker what his pick is, but he's picking Stargamer. Wow, that is a good pick.
That is a really good pick. Joker. Very good pick.
Oh yeah, let me put him down because he's the
Mom's like, I'm
star.
bad for drafting. No worries, Mom.
No worries, I will help you out as much as I can. I'm here to assist, not just you, but all the other GMs in the event that, okay, well, what does
Patty's
our
already
team
been
need?
picked, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
Patty's already been picked.
Yeah, Patty's been picked. In fact, she was already taken by the team that just took Stargamer, the New Jersey Devils. But there's still other guys and a few other ladies that are still left. But no
Mm-hmm.
worries. No, the Panthers are not in this season, but they will be back with Jose leading the charge by that point. Okay. And Joker, you still have one more pick to go, unless you want to trade it away. I don't know if you want to, but you just have one more team, or one more pick. I should say. Excuse me, I can't talk. Oh, right. And okay, so Stargamer is a defenseman. Okay, you can never have enough defensemen or women because sometimes you might be in those dogfights. You just couldn't. But anyway, so next up is once again the Tampa Bay Lightning. So either Tomara or AJ, whoever wants to make the next pick, but this is the second to last pick for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Side note, Tomara as well as his father-in-law are not fans of the Panthers. I probably should have mentioned that for those who are new in the chat. You know how you have your least favorite or your most hated team. Like the Ducks have the Kings. They also have the Sharks as the other two California teams. They don't like them. Yes, it's a 4-round draft, my friend. It's all good though, Jennifer. It's all good. So let's see. Oh, he wants Wally. You got him. Oh, he's got
Good pick,
Wally.
Tomura.
All right, Wally. He's a right and left winger, mainly a right, but oh, Tampa Bay. Got it. All right. Now I'm not sure if Wally was going to be picked by somebody, but someone beat him to it. So you got it. Oh, can Wally play at goalie? Oh, you want him at goalie? Okay. I can I can convert him into a goalie and well, anyway, I'll convert him into a goalie if you want me to. But sure. Okay. So I got Wally as a goalie. Oh yeah. Let me update my information. Okay, I got it. Thank you so much for the pick, but of course you still have one more pick to go in the 4th round, my friend. So now that leads me to, just like my dad, I'm a diehard Blackhawks fan. You just love Chicago over anybody else. Oh, understandable. I'm kind of like that, but with the Sacramento Kings. But then again, it's really the only team we have. So like the old saying goes, what else is new? Oh wait, that's right. It's not new.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. Yeah, I could see Jennifer as one of the refs, but of course she'd have to work any other game besides the Anaheim Ducks out of out
Oh
of
my gosh.
to avoid a conflict of interest type thing. Can can Star Gambler be your goalie? His name is Star Gamer, damn it. But yes,
Dang, dude.
but of course I'll convert him. I'll just have to. So if I need to make conversions, I will do that.
I'm definitely like for basketball. I definitely like the Lakers.
Mm. Yes, Tomara, I mentioned before that yes, you could set him as a goalie, and I just set him as a goalie, or will set him as a goalie. And same thing with Stargamer. Although I don't know, or who knows, maybe he is a gambler, and I'm not aware of that. Anyway, let me go back to the Kings, the Los Angeles Kings, to make another pick for Clinton. Okay, so he already has a left wing, a center, and he already has a left defenseman. So then what's the next weakest? I mean, I do have a coworker who's a Lakers fan, so it isn't really all that new. Okay, so right winger. Okay, right winger so far. Goalie? No, goalie's fine. Okay, cool. So that means that the next position is a right winger. Wait, you did? Look what Mr. P said.
He used to work for the Florida Panthers. What? For
That's
real?
yeah, for real apparently.
Hmm.
Okay. Oh, so he wants a right winger. Okay. So in that case, let me put. Well, in that case, we have our first wild card in more than one sense, and his name is. Well, I mean his name is Angelo, but we call him Golden Angelo because he, he's really good at the game GoldenEye, 64 007. Hence why we call him
Good
Golden
choice.
Angelo. So okay, so Mr. Golden Angelo will be in there, or Angelo for short. Okay, he's a right winger. Okay, so next up is my 3rd round pick. Let me check on the chat really quick.
And if I know you, TJ, I know you're gonna pick your boo, Speranza Dancy.
Well, let's take a look. I'm gonna look at my team first and foremost before I, you know, I gotta put the team's needs ahead of my own needs, even though,
Yeah, that's true. That's
you know.
true.
So yeah. Although I totally get why people would think that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, of course, AJ would tell you, or he would tell me, excuse me, he would say to me, "Get a room, you two."
Oh, that's funny.
Oh no!
Mm.
Wait. Bo Nix got injured. Wait, did his team win or did his team lose? Oh no, wait. He says he's out for the playoffs, so that means that his team won, but he's out. Oh no. Anyway. Oh, you have a deep disdain of dynasties like the Patriots, Cowboys, 49ers, and the Yankees. Broncos won, but wow, that's got to be unfortunate because it's like you won, but now you're out with, but now the team that made it is still out. I'm like, oh no. You kind of wish that the team that was mostly healthy would continue, but no, the big man is gone. My only hope is that he somehow recovers, but if it's that bad, then you got to save him for the next season and the seasons after that. So anyway, I was just simply interacting with the chat, but I got to get back to what I was doing.
Yeah, it is your
Okay.
turn after all.
Oh, of course. Let's see. So I've taken care of the left wing and I've taken care of the right. So my next one was or the left, excuse me. Okay, so right. And then what about okay, 81? Okay, so it's equal. So it's either right or left. Oh wow. We're kind of okay. We're kind of running the gamut here. So now my options are starting to get a little bit limited, but if I had to pick somebody, I might actually take up your advice, Miss Miss Alicia.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to go to my boo, Speranza Danzi.
That's what I
So
thought.
yeah, exactly what you thought. Of course, and yes, I
I mean,
can.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's only obvious, right? It's only obvious.
Mm-hmm. But one thing I do like about the NHL game is that you can create women in this, and they would still be on par with the men. That's what I like about this
Right,
game.
they would. Right.
Because I will say this, the in the older games, all you can make was men, and then all you had to do was, well, then you would have to give them the Mulan treatment. If you know, you
Oh,
know.
that is the weirdest thing.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, this kind of has been kind of different for me. It's weird having a team with no weaknesses makes it harder to choose who to pick. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, I fractured your.
Yeah, you can. In certain games you can make women, like especially for the UFC. Um like the basketball, the hockey, the
And
wrestling, you name it.
and
It
they
depend it really depends if the game allows it.
absolutely. Okay, now we get to the final pick. Now we're about to start the fourth and final round, and now we can finally get the Chicago Blackhawks with their final pick. So let's find out. They should let you make women in baseball. I was about to get to that in the latest
Actually,
one.
actually a friend of ours actually has women being made in baseball.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So yeah, like I said, it really depends on the game itself.
Oh, what do I need position wise? Okay. So in that case, let's take a look and see what you have. Let me look at your own team, and then I'll give you the rundown. So of course you have two right wingers and a center, although the center in the case of your father can play left wing. So you're pretty much covered on offense, but let's still take a look at what would still happen in terms of depth. So the next weakest would be right wing on offense. What about defense? Ooh, defense. Okay, so right defenseman. What about goalie? Oh no, wait, you already got goalie. So right now the weakest position is right defenseman. Anyway,
Yeah, I agree, Mr. P. I agree.
yeah. Anyway, so yes, Xander Black, I'm going to tell you that the weakest position currently is at right defenseman. So, and that's just because that's the weakest position, like no cap. But anyway, let's go back to the list here before I forget. We still got, yeah, we still got 7 more, mainly because Atticus was already like the draft rights were already towards him. But anyway, yeah, there we go. So now the question is, wait, wait. Let me take a look and I think I might have miscounted. Let me take a look at the. Okay, so I got one. Wait, I got. Oh, wait. I gotta read. I gotta recount this. Hold on.
All
Um,
right.
well, on my end, so I got one. Okay, so we got 7 people left. One, two, three, 4, 5. Wait. One, two. Oh no, wait. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my God, I'm one pick short or one person short. Oh no.
Actually, you know what?
Yeah.
Do we have time to add my? I mean, do we have time to add one more person as a secondary or as a last minute thing to even it out?
I mean, I could do that, but I finally realized what I did wrong, and that
What
was the
was it?
fact, that Atticus Black is already like, and that was the fact that Atticus Black was already picked, or not or
Okay.
not already picked, but his trade rights were, or his right or the rights to Atticus Black was what Azrael had wanted. So in order to get Atticus, he had to
Oh,
give up his fourth. Oh, I am so dumb. I am so dumb.
don't say that.
Well, because I am. But
You're not dumb.
now I'm gonna have to think of another way to. I want to be fair, but I also don't want to give another. So no, there's not 8 people left. There's 7 people left. But again, that was just because of the inclusion of Atticus Black. But now I'm gonna have to think of. I might have to include another character, but I'll have to then decide who to
Wait a
keep and
second.
what.
Wait a second.
Wait,
I have an
yeah,
idea.
yeah.
Mom, can can my mother be included in this even though she
I,
hasn't been selected as a character yet?
I
Would that be
mean,
fair? I mean, if she's okay with it, and if the rest of the chat can be cool with it.
I can allow it if only just to make this as fair as I can, but that I'll have to amend this by the time of the
Or
next
give us
season.
another round to even it out. You know what? Mr. P also has a point there.
But let me see.
Hmm.
Or give us another round to even it out. No, it's fine. Because the only other thing I can do is just include uh Miss Jennifer or Mrs. Jennifer, and just carry on. But I will have to correct this on my end when all is said and done. So we have
Okay,
Jennifer.
Mama says she's cool with it regardless.
Do I just call her Jennifer, or do I call her Grand Empress,
Yeah.
or I'll call her Grand Empress
Mm-hmm.
because you're the Warrior Empress.
Yep.
And
She can be
then,
the Survivor Grand Empress.
mm-hmm. But yes, I will throw in Grand Empress just to make it nice and even. But still, it is terrible. Anyway, let me go back to what Xander had picked just a moment ago. He
Okay,
picked
so
he picked Yoshi Bro. Okay, I will put Yoshi Bro in there because we have Yoshi Bros in there as let me see. He picked as a right defenseman. Yes, I will switch his position right now as a right defenseman. And by proxy a left defenseman for the second position. Okay, cool. I'll have him shoot to the left just to be fair. Okay, well that worked out, but I will. But again, I will have to address this off camera next time, so it's all good.
yes. Yes. Okay, so Yoshi Bros has been taken, right? Correct?
That is correct.
All right.
Yoshi Bros. So yep, and that's the last pick for the Chicago Blackhawks. Which then, not a problem there, Miss Jennifer. Which now brings us to, let me get that team in question. The Ducks, the Mighty Ducks.
I'm
So
gonna go with my mother. I'm going with my mother.
okay, well, being that she is just being that she was just added, um, now the only other question is where do you want her to play? In fact, let's take a look and see.
Wherever
Let's take
you
a look.
think would work for her.
Okay, well, I'll put her name down first. So, Grand Empress.
Because originally, if she wasn't added, my next pick would have been Cherry.
Oh, well, hey, someone else could use Cherry's scoring prowess. I mean, she was huge for the Toronto Maple Leafs when she was with them.
Oh, Brooklyn Joker said, TJ, I thought Daisy was up in this when she asked you.
No, she wasn't, but hey, I could always put Daisy in there for another time. But I'm very sorry about that. But again, I was trying to put this thing together and I did not take that into account. So that's my fault there, but still, uh, I only hope to see Daisy in the chat more often, which explains why I didn't even consider her. But it's not that there's no malice or anything like that. But it was just I hadn't seen her, so that's just what it is. But again, it is what it is. Oh,
All right, so that's my last pick.
and and of course when I was writing down Empress, Grand Empress, I put her name down on the wrong team, but we got it. We got it corrected though. Not a problem there, Joker.
Yes.
But yeah, I'll. But if there's room, then I'll put Daisy Spider in there. The key word is if there is room. Dombana. Yes, you do have one more pick, but we still got the Rangers, the Mammoth, and the Devils before we get to you, my friend. So you got a few picks to think about it. But first things first, let's take a look and see where Empress can be put in. So you have a goalkeeper and you have a right wing and a right defenseman. So let's look at the remaining ones that Grand Empress could play. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, center and left wing are tied right now for the worst in terms of depth. I can't talk. So 77.
Okay. Can she play center?
One more thing to look at before I
Oh, okay.
just need to look at one more thing. Okay. So yes. So right now, the two weakest positions are left wing and center.
We'll put her in center.
You got it. I'll even give her left wing as her second position.
Okay.
So you got it. Center and left wing.
Yeah, because they'll give me 2 females and 2 males
Interesting.
for the Ducks.
Absolutely.
I mean, besides me, of course.
Besides you, of course. Wait, Domara can go before you? All right. When is my turn? Can you let me know? As a matter of fact, it actually is your turn. Hold on. It's your turn, though. Domara can go before you. Well, first we have to get to crushing Kelly's turn because, well, she's before you, and Domara. But we got to get to Kelly first. But let me send her the updated uh, draft again. But I want to say congratulations to Alicia on her drafting.
Thank you. Sorry, I was a little bit hesitant there. Sorry about that.
Well, I mean, it could have happened to anybody, really.
Yeah, it would have.
Okay.
Hopefully the Ducks can actually pull an upset this year. Because
Mm-hmm.
like the last few seasons when I led the team, we didn't do so good.
Yeah.
Hopefully this will be a major turnaround.
Mm-hmm. I thought I pick after Kelly. Yeah, you pick after Kelly, and then it's Joker's turn. Yeah. But yeah. Uh, but yes, it's Kelly, then you, Mr. P, and then it would be Joker. But if Joker wants to let Domara pick, but yeah, it's all right. Let me send the updated list again for Miss Kelly.
All right, well I'm gonna leave the voice chat and then so I can rejoin the YouTube chat. So I'll let you go, but I will still be in the YouTube chat typing.
Of course. Then in that case, thank you so much for your help. I do appreciate that very, very much.
Hey, you would have done the same for me, man. You would have done the same for me.
And I probably would have.
All right, man.
Indeed.
Yep. All right. Thank you.
Have a good night, my friend. Okay, so now that I'm by myself, now I can just talk by myself here. Okay. All right, now let's take a look at what you do need. Oh, hang on. Excel, please. Thank you. All right. Now let's go back to your team. Let's go back to your team. Let's go back to the Rangers. The letter N. Okay. Oh yeah. Let me look at your team so far. So of course, Crushing Kelly's a right winger. In fact, you have two right wingers and a left winger and a left defenseman. So you still have room to either get a center or a right defenseman. Okay, so center's one. What about right defenseman? Okay, 82. Okay, so center so far. What about goalie? Oh no, wait, you already yeah. And then actually you're really good at goalie. So you're good there. Okay, so center is currently the weakest position that you have. So let's go with that. And there's Endo Girl. There you are. But yeah, center is currently the weakest position that you have. In fact, there is really only one center readily available, but you could take any of the remaining players and have them play as center. So let's see who you have. Sonic McCracken. Oh yeah, Sonic is cool, man. Or Kelly. Sonic McCracken as a center. Okay, you got it. That is a great pick, and he can also play left wing if he needs to. Okay, there we go. All right, well, congratulations to Sonic as he gets to go to the Big Apple. And for Crushing Kelly, that is all the picks that you have. Well, congratulations to Crushing Kelly. You got a really good team with you. You have Sonic, you have Spike Ryan, you have Diamond Light, and Mitty. And I think Mitty's going to be very happy to work with you, Miss Black. But now we go from New York to the Mormon state, or at least that's what people call it. And also, welcome back to Jennifer. Okay. Um, Also, Mr. P, do you want me to send you an updated list or no? Or maybe you already have somebody in mind. Let's see. Or if you want me to look over what your weakest position now is, I'll let you think about it. Oh, sure. Well, I'll have to get back to you when it is your turn. But in fact, well, it would have been two picks, but of course, Joker's gonna be nice and let you pick next after his. So in other words, it'll be after this pick. So I'll get to you when we do. But let's see what Mr. P says. Or hang on. All right. Let me see. Oh, Jamar. Yeah, Jamar is. Yep. Let me see. Jamar. Yeah, Jamar is still available. Yes. Yes, Jamar. Yep, Jamar, you got it, my friend. Okay, Jamar, where's. Okay, got him? If anything, he's a steal. He's absolutely a steal. And of course, Jamar is a right defenseman, so he can definitely work with Tenu. Of course, Tenu and Jamar, they're pretty cool with each other, at least as far as I understand it. Okay, you got it. So congratulations to the Utah Mammoth on the picks they got. So of course you have, besides Mr. P, you have LD, you have Tanu, you have Carlos Larry, and Mr. Jamar. So I got to give you credit for that. Don't forget about the trapezoid rule. Well, I disabled that just because I was never really a fan of that rule, IRL. Oh wow! Wait, and put him. Yeah, Riley's a dude, by the way. But yeah, I'll put him at wherever his weakest position is. All right, well, let's actually take a look at what that weakest position really is. So, okay, let's take a look. So currently, oh, wait. I forgot to put the 4. There we go. So currently you have a goalie, so you're good there. So you have a left winger and a center. Okay, so right winger is okay, right winger. But what about defense? Of course, you have Jose at left, so what about right? Okay. Right. Okay, so right wing would do it. Okay, so I will put Riley at right wing. Oh, a. Okay. Yep. He was a left winger, but I can put him at the right. It's not a problem. Okay. Well, that was really nice of you there, Mister Joker, for letting uh, Domara go first. I guess maybe you wanted to. Uh, I appreciate the kind gesture. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate that. But yeah, Riley can. Oh, what am I doing? I forgot to write his name. Damn it. There we go. Riley at right wing. Okay, I gotta. I'm just writing this stuff down so I can remember where to put them. All right, you got it. Well, congratulations, Tomara, and that's all the picks that you have, my friend. And I also want to thank AJ for helping you during the early parts of the draft when when you and your father were busy doing something else, which I totally understand. It's always a hard thing to do. Okay, so now Joker, it's your turn. But yeah, Carlos, you are a center, and oh, right. So we're down to three people. We're down to three people though. So I'll just tell you who we do have left. You have Dakota Sheldon. You have Monty Mole Cherry, Cherry Moy, whatever you want to call her, and Griffin Gamer as Griffin Gamer. Okay, so you have two members of the Gamer Squad. I mean, well, that's what they call each other or call themselves. So, all right, you got it. Griffin is gonna be part. Oh, if I can spell his name correctly, thank you. Griffin Gamer. Okay, Griffin Gamer. Oh, wait. You already have a goalkeeper, so I gotta change. Griffin to another position since you have Star as a goalkeeper himself. Hang on a moment. So yeah, you have Stargamer as a goalkeepers, but now I have to switch Griffin to a position that you need or are in need of, I should say. Yes. Yep. You're grateful to work with Kelly on her team. Absolutely. Hello there, Autism Carol. I'm happy that you're doing pretty well. I usually stop asking how you're doing because you always say that you're doing well, unless otherwise stated. Okay. So for Griffin, let's find where I could put him. Okay, so you have a right winger, you have a left defenseman, so let's take a look. Okay, left winger. Okay, what about defense? Uh, okay, so right defense is pretty good, and then you have a goalie. Okay, so I need to put Griffin at left wing. So that's what I will do. I'll put him at left wing. Yeah, left winger. You got it. All right. Well, thank you so much, Joker, for all the picks. That's all the picks that you have, my friend. Next season, if I do the Ducks again, I want Carol to be part of your team. Okay, but again, I'll go over the people that are active in the chat during this season, and then whoever I don't see active in the chat, I might consider cutting them, but then to bring in someone new. So there's that. Okay. Oh yeah, Griffin Gamer. What am I doing? Okay, so now we get to the second to last pick, which is for the Los Angeles Kings. Absolutely, she does love the Ducks. Mm-hmm. Okay. So once again, Uh, I'm helping out my friend Clinton. Absolutely. Well, thank you, Mr. P, for also participating in it. I gotta give you some credit, man. Now, so between, but let's see. So of course the remaining ones are left wingers, but I could put them anywhere I need to. That in this case Clinton needs. So let's see. What does he need? Well, what position does he need? I think I've just let's see what he who he takes. So let's see. Or what position he'll take before he picks who he wants. Let's see. So he has a center and a right winger. So let's see, left wing. Okay, left wing's the next one. Okay, 83. What about right? Okay, and then what about goalie? Okay, no, goalie's fine. So that means that I'll have to convert somebody into a defenseman, a right defenseman. Then in that case, the next pick, I'll announce it in the chat there really quickly. And let me check and let me get back to the chat. Anytime, TJ. All right, Ducks, time to fly again. So the last pick for the Los Angeles Kings, they select Monty Mole Cherry. So Cherry is going to be part of royalty. And in fact, she's really the only queen to be part of the Kings. Go figure. But of course, she calls herself or is known as the Monty Mole Queen. Okay. So, of course, the last pick goes to the Winnipeg Jets. And by default, being that I am the last pick, or being that my team is the last pick, that means that by default, the Winnipeg Jets have select. I'll type it in the chat. Oh, and before I select it, let me look at what the last remaining weakness is. So we have a left winger and a right winger. So, okay, so 82 at center. What about at left wing? Okay, 81. But what about goal? No, goalie's fine. So that means that I'll have to put this person. I have to put this person at left wing or left defenseman, excuse me. So the Winnipeg Jets select Dakota Sheldon. And again, because Dakota was the last person, Dakota ends up as the selection by default. But I'm actually happy to have Dakota because Dakota is another good friend of mine. I mean, in fact, many of the people that are in this chat are absolute friends of mine, and I would have been just as happy to have, say, AJ as I would have been to have someone like Mitty or Spike Ryan or Sly Cooper or Alicia if she wasn't a GM, but I'm happy nonetheless though. Absolutely, and I too wish all the other teams and players who were drafted the best of luck throughout the season. And I want to say, may the best team win. And for everybody else, I also understand that you may have other things to do, so I will let you get. I can't even talk. I will let you get to it. But until then, this is the Blue Toad to Jew 22 saying one other thing, and that is Tomorrow I will not be streaming, but that's mainly because I have a family gathering or a family commitment to take care of. But I am happy to say I do have a day off on Monday. And as a matter of fact, I'll just tell you what I am planning for Monday. Yep, family first, indeed. Indeed. I'll just type it in the chat. But I'll also announce it in the Discord for those who are not here. So, your boy TJ will return on Monday for Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Oh, absolutely. I'll send you the list of baseball teams, especially in the case of if Kip Hayes does not come in. But if he does come in, then I might have to add another team, especially one of I might also have to add Sean Sanders or maybe another team to even it out if that happens if Kip Hayes comes in. But if he doesn't, then you'll be the alternate. So I'll send you the list there, Mr. P, of the teams that have not been picked. Okay, so you don't want Philly. Okay, but I'll keep Mr. Kip Hayes on that team if that is the case. Oh wait, um, Alicia, I already have you on that list. I have you on that list there, Miss Alicia. Um, yeah, I have you on that list as part of the Angels. I already have you on that list, so you're good there. I wrote it down, thankfully. So no, you're good though. Oh, not a problem, Carlos. But yeah, you were on the show yesterday. But of course, that was kind of a last minute decision, so it's not really your fault on that. So if you want to go back and watch it, just know that you're in the Rumble match, the 20-man Rumble match there. Excuse me. But yes, Alicia, you're good. You are good. Until then, or actually, let me see if there's anybody that's lurking. Hold on. I just remembered that I got to. I want to. Let me see if this person is still streaming right now. Okay, so well, actually, several people are doing that. We have Angelo, we have Griffin, Stargamer, Rob Gamer is still going. Well, that's the person I wanted to stream with. So I'm gonna send you guys to him.
Island.
Oh,
Oh, let me turn down his stream. I don't want to. There we go. I want to surprise him really quickly. So our raid target, of course, is our buddy Rob Gamer. So there he is, and of course, you may use the hashtag TJRaid. No, I don't play Destiny 2, so and plus I don't even have that game, so even if I wanted to play Destiny 2, I couldn't. But if anyone wants to, you can add Mr. P, or you can talk to him in the in the Funhouse, which is my server, if you are interested in playing Destiny 2. But I don't have it, but I'm certain that there may be somebody that might. So definitely ask around, my friend. Oh, it's a free game? Well, even still, I don't have it. But anyway, for those who want to raid, you can definitely use the hashtag. Thank you so much, Patty. And I'm hopeful that you'll enjoy the time that you'll spend with Griffin and Stargamers and with AJ himself. Hey, what's up, Wally? Well, Wally, all right. I'll send you I'll send your mom a link, or you can, or I can send it to you, and in turn you can send it to her. I can't even talk. But until then, oh, and Wally, I'm happy to say that you got drafted by the Tampa Bay Lightning mainly for the fact that, well, they needed you. And also hello to Blizzard the Wolf or Blizzy Snowly. I can't talk. But anyway, you just came in for the end of the show, but it's great to see you there, Mr. Blizzard the Wolf or Blizzy Snowy. But until then, whether you wish to join me on Rob's show, I'll send you his link again. But anyway, whether you want to raid on his show or go on your merry way, I understand. Until then, this is Juju22 signing off. Have a good night, everybody. Peace out.